I've got a big list of things that really piss me off, and through a random process, I have picked a number which corresponds to a certain thing that I hate, basically. Today I'm going to be talking about why I hate, really hate, town centres. And then there's the people themselves. Some of these people, where do they find them? I mean, you got these. I live in Leicester, and there are these people sometimes in town, and they've got a microphone and an amp. Right, there's like 3 of them, and they'll stand there in town, and this old guy for about 20 minutes will stand there shouting all the odds about how fucking Jesus this, Jesus that, you will all be saved. I don't need that when I'm just going for a bit of like shopping or a McDonald's. You know, I want to go in town, not be harassed by some bastard saying I'm going to hell, eat my food and fuck off home. I don't need this shit, yeah? And what makes it worse, after 20 minutes or so of this shit, right, it's just bollocks, these other 2 people who are handing out leaflets that I never read before in my life, because no, and these 2 people will stand there by the microphone, this guy, and they'll sing, and they cannot sing or hold any sort of key or tune at all. It sounds like they're all singing different songs at the same time. And then after they've done that for a while, the old guy will start babbling on again, which you can't be arsed with. So why? Also, why is it that pretty much wherever you get a phone box, I mean, most people have mobiles nowadays, yeah, but sometimes you might forget your mobile, you need to phone or text someone from a phone box, whatever. Why are they always seemingly broken? Are there any phone boxes out there that are not broken? I don't know. I haven't seen one for about 7 years. And that was when I lived in Cambridge. I mean, that was when people didn't have mobiles all the time. I mean, you know, you fix them once in a while. Come on, people. And going back to the people again, I'm sorry, but there's certain classes of people that I think there's some kind of club going on where they set out to deliberately annoy as many people as possible. I don't know why they do this. I mean, you've got people. I mean, I'm 6'1", yeah, which isn't, you know, gigantic or anything, but it's average. It's tallish, yeah. Most women and old people are smaller than 6'1". Not most, not all, most. These people, when it rains, have umbrellas. Why oh why do they insist on jamming those umbrellas into my eye? Why? You know, if someone tall-ish is coming past, you go, raise it a little. Don't stab them in the fucking eye. That's abuse. And so going back to old people, have you noticed how they just, some of them, you walk behind them, you go to just do that, you know, that little manoeuvre where you just sort of zip past them like a Formula 1 car or something, and you do that, and they just stop, so you run into them. What's that about? Or you have to do that skidding thing where you go, ah! Just about fall over, just so you don't knock over this hapless old person who just stopped for no reason. Similar vein, mothers who also stop with those pram bastard things, they just stop for no reason and lean over the pram, sort of point at their baby for a while and then just fuck off again. What did you do that for? Why? Why did you do this? You're not doing anything useful. It's clearly asleep. You know, I mean, Don't just sit. What are you doing? Pointing it out. Look, I have a baby. We can see you've got a pram. Either that or you're really sad and pushing a doll. Which I really hope you're not. And you've also got people, pretty much all the time I go into town now, there's always one. These bastards that come up to you, just look like they're about crying, which is some pretty good acting, I must say. And they're like, excuse me, I need money to get home. Which, unless your home is drugs, then I'm sorry, but no, bye. And there's these bastards that, in my eyes, are pretty much the same category as these money-begging bastard cunts, right? These people that they just they have these tiny little stalls which are just like buckets or something, right? And in these buckets or crates or something equally illegal, or full of illegal stuff, no doubt stolen from somewhere, they'll sell things that no right-minded person in the world would ever want. I mean, I went to London recently. There's this guy selling bloody bird call whistles. Yeah, you're in the middle of London. Oh, what do I need in the middle of London? Let's see, a bird call. Why? Why would you need this in the middle of London? In the countryside, maybe, you know? Perhaps if you're ornithologically minded, you might need one, or want one. But don't... And there's these... there's this guy in Leicester, and he sells... What it is, he has this little boombox thing going on, this little CD player, and he'll have... It's always the same song. It's always Popcorn by Hot Butter, right? The original, not the crazy bastard version. And he has these little things, right? He's like little Simpsons figures, and the vibration makes them go in time to the music. Why would I want one of these? And these days, I don't know if it's some kind of reverse time going on, but it always this stall, which is just not a stall, it's just a CD player. It's always managed by a 7-year-old boy. Surely that is illegal. Somewhere, some child protection laws state that that's illegal. Yeah? I mean, other things that annoy me are, in towns, you get these group of people who, I don't know if it's all towns, but there's always one place in the middle of town where everyone has to go past to get somewhere, where groups of kids who are either a bunch of chavs or a bunch of emos and similar will hang around in large numbers and for some inexplicable reason feel the need to shout at each other. Why are you doing this? Go away. Get a job, yeah? Don't just stand there shouting at your friend who is about 2 feet away. He can hear you, unless he's deaf, which, from your shouting, is probably the case these days, yeah? And just stop it. I mean, all of this, I mean, how long have we been going now, right? 10 minutes. 10 minutes of bollocks for me ranting about town. 10 minutes. Sort it out, guys, yeah? Stop making town so shit. I might go in there once in a while then. But yeah, that's me done. And that is why I hate town centres.